Hello everyone and welcome back to another Starbound TNT. My name's Corsa, and today we're going to be talking about crew. So, the basics on how to get crew is you have villagers. Doesn't have to necessarily be ones that you have a deed for. Can be from any village, any town that you find out in the world, but they'll get quests, and as you complete those quests, you get a chance of that villager to join your crew. Now, as for the types of crew, so first off, we're going to look at the Janitor. Janitor is absolutely useless. It even says on the wiki that they try to look like they're doing something. Janitors, they just pad your crew numbers, that's all they do. Alright, next up is the Soldier. Does what it says it does. It's just meant for combat on the surface of planets. So you tell them to follow you, you beam down, and you fight with them by your side. That's about it. Now, Outlaws are similar to Soldiers in the fact that they're for combat support. However, the way you get them is different. So occasionally you'll get a quest from an NPC that says, oh, there's these outlaws nearby, can you go kill them for me? Well, you go out, you start attacking them. Occasionally they'll put away their weapons, they'll put their hands up and say, don't shoot, please. So you stop shooting them, you put your weapon away, and they should offer to join your crew. So next up, mechanics. Mechanics are one of the good people that you can have as your crew. So periodically, I think it's every half hour, give or take. I think it's half hour to an hour, but I think it's closer to half hour, but they increase your fuel capacity by 100. That's pretty much all they do. You can also take them down and fight with you, but I don't really recommend it. They're not as good as a soldier. But they do carry around that unique wrench. So, that's something that you might want to keep in mind. Next up is the engineer. Engineer is similar to the mechanic, except for instead of fuel capacity, it's fuel efficiency. So basically, you use less fuel to go further distances. Currently, they're kind of broken, and you can pretty much use no fuel to go any distance. But I'm not sure how long you have to have them before that happens. Just know that they reach the point where you can go any distance for 2 fuel. Alright, moving on. You have the Tailor. So the Tailor allows you to change the costumes of your crew. That's pretty much it. Normally you wear the Protectorate uniform, but with a Tailor you can change it to whatever you want to. So for example, if I wanted to, I could have a crew dressed in the Scientist uniform. They still contain their unique colors. So as you notice, as I've been going through, they all have different colors. That's the color of that particular crewman. I should have mentioned that earlier, but I'm mentioning it now. But, so yeah, the Tailor allows you to customize your crew uniform. Next up is the Medic. The Medic provides a passive regeneration for you while you're on the ship. And once you go down to the ship, you can keep that regeneration for about 30 seconds. If you bring the Medic down with you, they don't appear to do anything. They might, and I just didn't have them out long enough, but from what I've observed, when they're on the surface, they don't do anything. Next up is Chemist. Now, there's 4 flavors of Chemist, and you can tell what type they are by the little vial they're holding. Come on, turn around. This one should be the yellow one, and the yellow one provides the passive effect of a light while on your ship, and it continues for 30 seconds off the ship. Alright, next one is, I believe this one is the orange one. Yeah, that one's the yellow one. finally you turned around. This one's the orange one that provides a damage buff while you're on your ship. So continually while you're on your ship, you'll have the damage buff, and you'll keep that for 30 seconds after you leave the ship. Now again, these guys are similar to the medic and they don't seem to reapply their buff while you're on the ground. Alright, next up. Let's see, this one should be the green one. The green one is run speed. So while you're on your ship, you get a run speed boost. You keep that run speed boost for 30 seconds on the ground. That's it. And the last one. The blue one gives you a jump boost while you're on your ship, and 30 seconds after you leave your ship. Alright, and now we're down at the Beakeasy. So what you want to do is you want to come down here, talk to this guy. If it's the first time that you're talking to him, he'll ask you to go kill Dreadwing. Dreadwing's a fairly easy fight once you have at least titanium armor and equivalent weapons. But anyway, so after you do that, and you have 3 diamonds, you can convert those 3 diamonds into a doubloon. So let me buy my doubloon. Alright, now here we go. I have a doubloon. So I can take that doubloon and give it to any of these penguins down here. So let's say this guy here with the big gun. So you look at them, you hit E, and it'll ask you, do you want to hire them to your crew for 1 doubloon? You hit hire, they join your crew. And that's all there is to it. And that's all there is to crew. So if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. If you have any suggestions, any tips, any tricks that you would like to share with me or anybody else, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day.